Hello, I'm Kate Bonner for the Watercooler Diaries on KBTV. Today we kick off a new segment, the Health Report. This periodic piece will feature new scientific breakthroughs, wacky research on health in the human psyche, and news that will help you maintain a happy and healthy mind and body. And what better way to kick off this new segment than with research from a Harvard psychologist about one of the most universal and controversial human habits. That is swearing. In his newest book, The Stuff of Thought, psychologist Steven Pinker says we can't help but to cuss because our brain is hardwired to do it. In fact, brain scan research reveals that the part of the brain we use to cuss is completely separate than the part of the brain that we use for common speech. It's the part that's connected to strong emotion. Before we delve deeper into his research on cussing, let me tell you a little bit about Dr. Steven Pinker. He is quite a character. I myself had him for one semester when I was at university. He specializes in language and cognition research. He's taught at MIT, he's taught at Harvard University, he's written for various publications such as Slate, Time, the New York Times, and his latest, The Stuff of Thought, hit the shelves in September. It's already a New York Times bestseller. In Chapter 7 of Dr. Pinker's book, which is called The 7 Words You Cannot Say on Television, he describes swearing as almost a parallel language, where words switch places without regard to syntax and meaning. They're simply held together by an emotional thread. And he calls this phenomenon baffling. For example, take the English swear word or swear phrase, fuck you. Well, it's ungrammatical. It should be fuck yourself. Hence why he finds the phenomenon baffling. So essentially what Pinker calls quote unquote cathartic swearing, like dropping the F-bomb when you stub your toe or you get cut off in traffic, he likens that. He says it's akin to the shrieks from rats, cats, and monkeys. And what he calls it is they're both a result of a primal embedded rage circuit. The advent of language really is just creating nuance. That said, so similar to the shriek from a monkey, people, human beings, let out a primordial yelp. It just gets funneled through the right hemisphere of the brain, which is the part connected to negative emotions, such as disgust or pain. As for Dr. Steven Pinker, he says he doesn't swear. He just likes writing about it. I'm Kate Bonner for the Watercooler Diaries on KBTV Online.